Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 4 of the Hot Seat. It's your boy God Blaze coming at you live with the one, the only, the what is it? The 5-time Gears of War 4 champion? My man. The one and only Praized. How you doing, baby?
Sorry, I'm doing good, man. Thanks for having me, baby.
Yo, you know how it be. We started doing a hot seat now because I want everybody to know the real Gears of War player, right? The real Gears of War 4 professional, what their life is like, what they're about, who they are, what makes them tick, So during the show, I like to start from the beginning, man. So tell me about who you are, who is a Rhodey Dupree, who is Praized, and how did you get into Gears of War, fam?
All right, well, Rhodey Dupree, man, like me, I'm just your typical, New Yorker. I grew up in New York City, grew up in the Bronx. I'm just like anyone else, man. I'm just like, powers. I'm just like, vocab. There's a lot of New Yorkers who, grew up in the hood, so to speak.
Yeah. Deep hood up there. Yo, Bronx ain't nothing to play with, man.
Yeah, Bronx is definitely nothing to play with. I didn't live in the projects, but I lived across the street from the projects. So damn near the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
No. That's how it was for me too, as well, back in the day. Like,
but I'm past that stuff, man. I'm living in Texas right now. I had to level up my life, Shout out Gears, baby.
Yeah, what's so special about Gears in New York? Because you named a lot, you said vocab powers, but like Gears dates back before that. Like, it's some names in there that like what's so special about Gears in New York? And talk to me about let's talk about the OG days. Like when you first, how did you discover the game?
All right, so the way I discovered the game, I was actually I was in middle school, right? And this dude named William that went to my middle school, he was a good friend of mine. He also went to my elementary school, right? So this is a childhood friend of mine. And, at the time I had a 360, right? But I was one of those casual gamers, right? Like I never played the game 24/7. I used to play 2K. I was literally your typical,
hood gamer. Yo, typical hood gamer playing Madden and 2K all day with the boys.
Exactly.
Yo, come on through.
I only played 2K, my Xbox used to catch dust. And I remember one day he came over to my house and he came over with Gears. And so he pulls up to our living room, whatever. That's where I used to play. That's how you know I'm a casual gamer. So he pulls up to the living room. He pulls up with Gears 1. He puts it in, whatever. And then we're 1v1ing split screen on Gears 1. And he's dominating me, right? Like, this is his game. Like, he knows, you know what I'm saying? He knows the game. I don't know the game. He's destroying me.
Yeah.
And
you remember his game tag?
I actually don't remember his game tag. But yeah, so whatever. We're 1v1ing and he's destroying me. And he's like literally like laughing at me, bro, while doing it. Like he's literally like talking mad shit, like, fuck out of here. You're terrible. And bro, he's beating me up in my house, bro. I was fuming.
In your own home.
I was fuming, bro. I was like, wait, bro, I'm going to buy this game and I'm going to get better than you, bro. Period. And we're going to rematch and I'm going to expose you. Like, literally, like, I literally, like, put my entire identity into getting good at the game. So like,
you said no sleep, no nothing. I need to play Gears, man.
It was over. Like, it was at that moment that I knew, like, I'm a competitive ass human being, bro. Like, I wasn't okay with getting beat up like that. Like, it just, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, it is probably especially even with your upbringing and probably where you grew up, it's just like, yo, ain't nobody gonna punk me, right? You grow up and you gotta be tough, and it's just like, man, nobody gonna come in my own house and punk me. Nobody ain't gonna punk me outside. And it was like that. It was like that in 2K back in the day. You whoop my ass, bro. Like I need to start reading a book. I done pulled it open. Like, how do I actually do a crossover? Like at that point we're grinding, and I think that's how a lot of us started off.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So this kid is beating me up in my house, bro, and I'm like, all right, whatever. Like I'm trying to keep cool, keep my composure. Like I'm trying hard not to choke him out in my house, and I'm like, all right, whatever. Like peace out. Like like he ended up going home that night. And I was like, yo, bro, I'm buying Gears tomorrow, bro. I'm buying Gears
Which
tomorrow.
Gears was this, 1 or 2?
Gears 1.
Okay.
Gears 1. And this was around like 07.
How old were you?
07, I was 12.
Okay.
I was 7 years old. Yeah, I was in middle school. And so I buy the game, bro, and like, bro, I just fell in love, bro. Like Gears was just my kind of game.
Who was some of the early Gears of War players that kind of helped you teach you the game at a higher level, at a competitive level? Like, who were some of the ones that kind of got you into the scene? Because, you know, your boy helped you discover Gears. Now you playing Gears and you grinding every day. Like, who was the first person to be like, yo, fam, you good. You should probably, like, play in this tournament?
Well, the truth is, like, when I first started playing Gears, I spent a lot of years on Gears playing snipe matches, right? Like that's like
snipe matches. Oh yeah.
That's like canals, like melee up with the sniper and shoot around until you get a headshot, right?
Damn. So we had a star just sitting there, huh?
Yeah. I was literally doing that for hella years, and I was legit wasting my life. And at the same time, my brother, right? He would be on like game battles and stuff. My brother was gonna go to Meadowlands for Gears 1.
Yeah, 07.
Yeah. So my brother was like on his shit, and my brother used to always tell me like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, why are you playing snipe matches? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I used to be like, man, like, shut up, bro. Like, this shit is fun.
Fucking noob.
Yeah, I was like, this shit is fun, bro. I don't care. And then whatchamacallit, and then I eventually like made the transition. I'd say like around like 2010. I was like, damn, all right, like I'm gonna like actually try to compete and start playing game battles and stuff. And what I noticed, like off the jump, like whenever I first started like playing game battles and trying to compete and stuff, like I always noticed that like I've always had the accuracy. Like I was dumb as rocks, but boy, could I hit a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it was just like you knew how to line up the center of that screen and chump somebody.
Yes, bro. I don't know. Like, yeah, so I was good at hitting shots and stuff like that. But who put me on is Supremos. Supremos, because look, man, I grew up with him as well. I went to middle school and high school with him.
Yo, quick question though. What's the secret to hitting shots like that? You got. Can you let us all know how you do it?
Yo, I mean, like, the truth is, like the trick and key to hitting shots, in my opinion, you know, regardless of your sensitivity, is you need to learn to like not move your right stick as much.
Your right stick, like, right?
Yeah. Don't move the right stick. Move the left stick a little more and try to line up shots that way. I mean, obviously, there's times where people slide out of your screen and then you have to move your right stick.
Yeah, you got to
only move your right stick when you have to. I feel like when you don't move your right stick much, like it's easier to hit shots.
Yeah, that's the real info that everybody wants when they come up in here. And you know, I agree with you. That's why I always say that one of the best ways to chunk some of these Gal 3 babies is the left stick, right? You got to go left stick, left and right.
Hell yeah.
And also the reason why I say kind of like 30s are necessary in some sense, because those kids who like to bounce a lot and bounce behind you, you just need that 30 sensitivity to do that 180 real quick. And scrape them up. You know, it's not more so about aiming, but to kind of just hit that 180. We got a little sidetracked, but I had to ask you then and there. So going back into Supremos.
Yeah, no, so Supremos, he's the one that put me on. Obviously, like I said, I was dumb as rocks. All I could do was hit a shot, right? And Supremos, he was already on his GB grind, right? He was on the number one. Yep. He was actually on the number one team in GB at the time, which
playing
was
with Sleepy,
AG.
No. Shane,
at the time, the Supremos was playing GBs. I don't know if you remember these guys, like Gears 1 with the AG, like Addicted Gaming, like Pimpsta, Dynasty, Illustrate.
I remember Illustrate, Pimpsta, yeah.
Pistolvania, like those dudes. Like he was on like Matt Capone, like he was on a team with those guys, and he held some weight on that team, and he was like, yo, I'm gonna bring my boy Praized over, like, you know what I'm saying, like he's good at the game, The truth is, I wasn't even that good at the game. I just hit shots, like that's it. I needed absolute 100% direction at all times, right? But like,
go here, go there.
He got me on the team, and he got me to play a couple GBs with these guys, and they saw that like I wasn't like that good. Like Supreme sort of like gassed me a little bit.
Yeah.
So like I remember they kicked me out the team. Like hella shit, and like, and these are all like, you know, the type of person I am. Like, this is all motivation to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, these guys are kicking me out the team. Like, now I gotta prove these guys wrong. Like, not, you know what I'm saying? The same way I proved my boy William wrong in real life. Like, now I gotta prove these guys wrong. You know what I'm saying? And it was just, I love the game so much, man. It was just fun to me, bro. The whole grind.
Yeah, that's what's up. Hell yeah, the grind is everything, man. I remember skipping school on lunch hour. You know, I'm not saying don't do that for everybody, for the ones still in high school, you know, but it was lunch hour back in 07, and I was like, damn, I got the MLG Tuesday online tournament today. I said I need to go home and get my shot warm because I got my ass kicked yesterday, and I was like, I need that extra 4 hours to shoot. And I'd be in a ranked game till 4 o'clock, till 6 o'clock when the tournament started. Yeah,
that's a fact.
Yeah, we were hungry.
You know what's funny? Around that time, you know, after like months of grinding and shit, I finally started getting noticed. Like, I started hanging around like Flames, like Octanes, like, and yo, I know you remember it because I remember getting in some pickups with you like around the time I started. Remember Sabo?
Sabo, yeah, the homie Sabo, yeah.
Dabo used to always put me in lobbies with like you, like
That's so true.
Like,
that's
do you
so
remember
true.
that?
Yeah, that's actually hella true.
We used to play Mad Gears 1 like pickups, and he used to tell you like, "Yo, this is the LeBron
This is the guy.
Yeah,
this is the guy
right here." You used to try to downplay, like,
man, fuck this little dude, man. Who this little dude? Because I was you. I was like, man, fuck this little dude. Yo, he wanted, he could show up to the MLG event. I was that guy.
Yeah, you were like, yo, who is this guy? He was like, you're like, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, just push me to the side, like, yo, who is this guy? And every time I used to get in pickups with you, I was like, yeah, I gotta turn up. I gotta show out now. I gotta show out. These guys are doubting me.
Gotta fucking put that damn work in. All right.
Sure.
So now, all right. So I'm trying to think of else in the beginning. So let's actually, you know what? This is a great time. Let's transition on over to topic number 2, where we kind of touch bases on the envious days. So you know, you're grinding off in the early days of Gears. You're starting to get noticed. What was the first LAN tournament you went to, and when did you meet Fran?
All right, my first LAN tournament was it was in 2010. It was in 2010 March. I went to an NJ Halo. Obviously in New Jersey, and that's where I met in person. This is where I met Sleepy, Sycamore, Twisted. This is where I met Terror. I met Jay Merckx. I met like all these dudes in person.
Yep.
And I remember at that tournament, like I had a talk with Terror, Richie, and he was telling me like, yo, bro, like you're that guy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Terror,
yeah, and it's crazy because after that tournament, like I actually was scrimming with Terror for a little bit. Like
during Gears 2?
This was Gears 1. This was around the time where like this was after Gears 2, but after Gears 2,
we went back to Gears 1 a little bit. Yeah,
everyone went back to Gears 1, and there was a lot of Gears 1 like locals and stuff.
Yeah, you're right about that. I remember that because we had a little phase there.
So yeah, like Terror was actually like, bro, Terror before Fran and before Atmo, like was like the first person to like believe in me.
Bro, people see this is the thing that annoyed me when Gears 4 first came out, right? And Terror was playing back in Infinity. Maybe people didn't, you know, maybe he didn't have that fire anymore within himself. But like a lot of these teams, if they just hit a Terror, right? Terror don't even gotta shoot straight. Terror could have had a rustiest shot in the game, but that motherfucker was a IGL and a leader. He wanted some shit, he got it done. Like, people will benefit from a player like him.
Yeah, and you got to think it's 5v5 nowadays. So like now more than ever, like you could get away with having someone that's not that skilled. Like,
how would you compare Terror and Gilbert, like as far as their leadership?
I mean, to be honest, like, bro, like Terror like was probably like one of the most like he like makes you like comfortable like as a player. Like he knows how to like put the pieces together, bro. He's crazy.
People don't realize Ribs won his first event with Terror, right? Because of that, right? Like I didn't mean to cut you off while you was describing him because you had some good shit in there. Yeah.
He won his first. You know what? He won his first 4 events with Terror.
Yeah.
He won the WCG event, the one you went to. He won
MLG
the
Meadowlands
first
09, the
event,
first one. Yep.
and Hype 1 and 2. Those were his first 4 W's.
And he got them all with Tara. Like Tara was like, people don't understand that, like Tara was just that guy. But so the thing is that I hate that we fucked up on, and I would say it too. We fucked up a lot doing Gears of War 2 to 3, like that Hype 2 transition, right? Like right after Hype 2, we should have documented everything, placings, histories, bios. Because like the Gal 3 babies in that transition of 4, when these players were trying to come back, they gave these dudes no respect, right? They were like, "Oh, you wash, you just old." You know what I'm saying? You can't wall bounce like me and shoot straight. But it's just like you don't need that. You need a man, like you need a grown ass man to lead you through battle on top of that main stage when you got these goons flying at you. Like you need somebody to keep you cool, calm, and collected.
But yeah, like that just goes to show like the type of players Gears of War attracts though. Like we attract those ignorant, like, yo, I don't care what you've accomplished. I'm gonna up in your right hand. It's about to be easy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are the type of players we have in our community. And like obviously, like you gotta pay respect where it's due. You gotta, like pay homage. These guys paved the way for you, the Atmos, the Terrors, the J-Mercs, like all these guys. But at the same time, I kind of respect the Gal 3 babies, like, and their mentality about it. Like, yo, I don't care what you accomplished. I'm approaching you. Like, I don't care what you've done. Like, that's a good mentality.
That is a good mentality. That's a winning mentality. You gotta be savage like that.
You gotta be savage like that, bro. You can't be like, oh, like you've accomplished so much. Like I'm shaking in my seat. Like, nah, bro. Like you gotta be like, yo, fuck these guys. Like it's cool. They accomplished what they accomplished, but I'm gonna do more than them. Like,
so the thing is about, I will say that I'm so happy about this, that I feel like that play style, that super aggressive play style, that head down, wall bounce play style, we saw in Mexico City, it kind of get diminished a little bit, right? People started thinking more, started slowing the game more throughout the entire event, and they started, you know what I'm saying? They just started staying calmer, cool. They started focusing more on their matches. Because the reason why I say that is because I felt like during past events, some teams, their play styles was a little bit more hectic, throw smokes, get loose mentality, right? Yeah. But we really saw people trying to control the pace of the game. And then it looked good all the way until y'all just like smacked everybody. But we'll get to that fucking where you just smacked the now 4 maps in a row. But we'll get to that later on in the show. So all right, so Tara was that guy that really discovered you and really helped you out in that process. So when did you meet Fran? And let's talk about, because I felt like around that time you met Fran and y'all got on Envious. Doing Gears 3, y'all really started to win those events. So how did that process start?
Well, the process with Fran started, so like, around the time, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit, like around the time where like there were like online tournaments, like you have your goats versus jokes and like all those Gears 3 tournaments. This was like the High Festation times.
Yeah.
So we had High Festation LB coming up, right? Like the one in Fort Lee, New Jersey. We had that event coming up.
Okay.
And I remember I was playing with Sleepy, Sycamore, and Twisted. That was my team. That was gonna be our team for the event. And I remember we're scrimming for the event, whatever. I at the time I actually was streaming. Like I was streaming our scrims and stuff.
Yeah.
And but whatever. Like so long story short, I think Sleepy Time had something like come up and he had to be somewhere that weekend. So he couldn't go, and then my team didn't want to get a replacement for him for the event. So it just left me in a free agent spot, for the event, right? It left me in a free agent spot for the event, and Fran, he used to watch my stream when we scrimmed and stuff, and I'm still not really like a nobody yet.
Yeah.
But he like Fran like saw like me scrimming and he was like, damn, like I like the energy this guy brings. Like, he hits shots so Fran discovered me through watching me stream.
Gotcha.
And so he sent me a message. I didn't have Twitter or any social media at the time. So he sent me a message on Xbox and he was like, yo, are you free? Like, for Hype LB. And it was perfect timing because my team wasn't going anymore. So I just ended up going with him. They needed one. It was Fran, Carills, and Secret. And they needed one. So they picked me up. And I remember like on some real fanboy shit. Like I remember getting a message from Fran like, yo, like I was hyped. Like God damn, like
that was a good time for Secret as well. I remember Secret was beaming kids back then.
He was.
That was like I remember that little good time during his career. Okay, continue.
Yeah, Secret was definitely beaming. Avoid Kev.
Yeah, and so what did y'all place at that hype LB?
We ended up placing second that event, but what's interesting is that the same way I won this last event, I actually lost LB. Like I won in the winners bracket against SYN.
Oh, the SYN came back and like cooked y'all. Damn, did they get 6 maps in a row?
Well, I don't know if you remember back then, it was a continuation rule. So they didn't have to beat us in 2 best of 3. It was just a continuation. Like.
So what was the first series that y'all beat them? It was
when we beat them, we 3-1 them. You know, best of 5.
Yeah. So they had to win 5, and y'all had to win 3. Yeah. That's how continuation worked. Okay. Gotcha.
And they won 5, and we won 1. They actually smoked us, bro.
Actually, you know what? I remember watching that. Now that I think about it, I think I do remember watching that one.
And what's funny is that was SYN's first event win, and they go on to start winning everything.
Yeah, and that's when the SYN dynasty started, and then Nasty was just that fucking guy. Strain was fucking super talented. Noxious was beaming everybody. Yogurt was winning every 1v1 you fucking put in front of him. Like, that team was just that good. Actually, that's one roster that broke my heart in Gears 4. That they just did not have that same success. And it's probably because they all grew up, right? They all, like, at a certain point, you all become adults.
Yeah.
Which, you know.
That broke my heart too, bro. Straight up. Like you know, like my come up, like, you know, these were like a great team. Like, you know, they were a great team. Like they were like every event, like I'd see them like, oh, holy shit, like these dudes are about to like show out, and like on this game, they just didn't do it.
It's how I feel about Atmo too, right? Like Atmo, like I saw Atmo in Gears 1 win events. I saw Atmo, like then we saw the whole Infinity scandal at the first season of Gears 2 when they did the account recovery shit. And they got banned from the first event, and it was pretty much the insane year from there. So then Atmo came back in the beginning of Gears 3 winning events and shit, right? And so I've always been a fan of that. And so Gears 4, like any of the old school heads, I just want to see the history hold up, right? And because when the history holds up and our players represent properly, it makes us all look good, right? This is legacy. And so it's the same thing about the SYN. Like, if Nasty came back and played, I'm rooting for Nasty to win because it just shows the talent of just the Gears of War player as a whole. So I'm always about that. So, all right. So next thing you know, you guys... So when did that dynasty of you, Toy, Soto, and Fran like come together? That little when you guys started winning.
Well, that came together after after what was it, ESL season 1?
Yeah.
When we got raped, but like by my current team right now.
They showed up to their first event.
They show up to their first event. We go up 2-0 maps and they win 3 straight on us. Like, just come back and win.
Yeah, that was reverse.
After that we like let go of like Kenny and picked up Jamie, and like that's how.
Then you guys won it. Yeah, then Kenny was in a free agency. Kenny, you guys won it next season, right?
Yeah, Kenny ended up joining. Who was it?
Kyle and Icy and those boys.
The dudes that got beat up by my coach.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on. So who it was? You, Kenny, Fran, and Soto.
That was our team at first, and then we ended up letting Kenny go for Toy.
Everybody letting Kenny go, man. Why? Yeah. Yo, like everybody just don't want to fuck with Kenny. Y'all let Kenny go. Optic say fuck Kenny, and then Kenny just be falling down the wayside. What's wrong with Kenny, man? What's wrong with my boy Ken? That's my boy.
Ain't nothing wrong. You got that Kenny bias. God damn.
I do got that Kenny bias.
God damn.
It's like if Terry was still playing, he'd have a bias towards you as well. Shit.
Yeah, he
be like, yo, that's my boy, my son. Okay, Praized from the Bronx. Hell. Exactly how he talks. All right, so But y'all come in and King pulls his weight on land, but so you guys in that envious roster, y'all go in there, y'all win season 2, and then now let's talk about you guys going into Gears 4, and then you guys going into Gears 4, you guys transitioning.
I got banned. Remember? I got banned
for the first Gears 4 event.
Yeah, I like the invitational. I didn't go to that because I was banned.
Oh yeah, what happened? What happened? What you do? Oh yeah, it was accounts. Yo,
yeah.
Oh man, Dolo Dreams, man. What's up, Dolo? Long time no talk. Well, what's up? Yeah, let's talk about that scenario.
I did some fucking Infinity Gears 2 shit right there, bro. But first of all, so for that invitational, our team, we already had an invite, right? Like we already had an invite to the invitational, so we didn't have to play in like the little online qualifier thing, because you guys had like some little online thing where you could qualify to go to the invitational. So what I did was I was trying to get my boy to qualify, and so I was playing on a side account, trying to help.
Which boy was it? Which boy was it?
Dreams.
Like, what was it? Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I was playing with him. And I recovered an account. I think I recovered Sick Nasty. It was an account called Sick Nasty. Okay. And the interesting part about this is that I a different pro who I'm not gonna put on the spot. I'm not a snitch. New York values. Just know that different pro that recovered an account with me went to the invitational.
Ooh.
I kept my mouth shut.
It comes out.
That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, that's all you gotta say about that. I didn't know somebody else was involved in that. That's actually pretty dope.
Somebody else was involved in me. I took my L.
You took an L like a man. That's real shit, man.
I took my L. I was like, yo, listen, man. Do your thing at the invitational, but whatever. So
It happened. Like, but my thing is like I don't ever understand, right? Like I've been a sneaky motherfucker. I've done it before too. I've had people recover my accounts for tournaments. I'll be honest with you. I just never, and so I never understood how people found out. The one time where people found out with me, I think Atmo recovered my account one day, and I was playing against TLR, and I'm like, yo, Jesse, I'm not home. I'm trying to get home, play for my team, and he recovers it, and so TLR was just like, hold up, Blaze don't play like that. That motherfucker don't hit shots. And so I went from having the best player in the game recover my shit to me, and then like I guess Ammo went in there was just beaming kids. So it was like, hold up, something ain't right. Something ain't right here. Shit.
You know what's crazy? What's crazy about that? Like the reason I got caught doing what I did is because I was playing out of my mind, bro. Like it was on War Machine, bro. I think we won like 4-2 on War Machine. I think I had like 14 kills, bro. Like 14 kills and like 10 downs. I was up top on War Machine having fun with my guy. We were actually playing against the Come Up Vex team with like Domes, Detox. Who was it? It was Domes, Detox, Neglected. And whatever, like those dudes, bro. We played them. I had Neglected up top, bro. I was devastating him, bro. He was literally, bro, I was throwing nades at him. He would back roll. I would get on the Troika pit, down his whole team, turn around, chunk him. Like, bro, I was on some real unrealistic dominant like shit, bro. Like, and it was so clear that like I was someone, like, you know what I'm saying? I was not, you know what I'm saying? So,
I guess the key is to have somebody recover of equal skill level.
Bro, I was torturing Neglecting, bro. Like, Neglecting was the one that, like, kind of, like, started raising, like...
Yeah, he was like, hold up, something ain't right here. This dude is too good.
Right. And you know, so we beat him on War Machine, right? The last round, I got a 4-piece, by the way, on top, bro. It was bad. Like, I was having fun with those guys. So whatever, we beat them, and then you know, he's telling his team, like, yo, like, this is someone, yo, like, this could be Praized or someone, like, and his team was like brushing, like, you know, like shrugging him off, like, whatever,
like hold up, really,
why would that be Praized, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then map 2 comes, or I think it was map 3. We played Mansion, and I play inside on Mansion.
Yeah, you play both those 1v1 spots, bro. Like your play styles in Mansion and War Machine up top are pretty distinctive.
Yeah, like so I'm playing Detox now inside instead of Neglected. So I'm playing Detox inside, and Detox knows that I like to shoot the couch. You know how you could shoot the couch and break it?
Yeah.
Like I would do that so he couldn't take cover there. Like I would leave him out. You know, I kept doing that.
Yeah.
And he was like, wait, Praized does that. Like Praized likes to do that. You know what I'm saying? So now you got two people on the team like, yo, wait, like this could be Praized. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
they start going crazy about it and whatever. Like we ended up beating them that match. They ended up like talking to their coach, who at the time was Veli. Their coach was Veli. And Veli, I'll be honest, Veli was probably the reason I got banned, bro. Like Veli made that. Like,
yo, you probably the reason On the Flame got started. Shit.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I'm probably the reason like Veli got a job right now. Right? So, like, bro, like that's where his career of like being like that rat and like Intel Val, like that's where it
started, bro. It started with Joe Outbreak. His career in journalism started with you fucking account recovered.
Yeah, literally, like yo, he like so whatever. I end up getting I don't know how Kenny like ended up finding out. Like Kenny somehow got involved in it. Kenny ends up calling me on Skype. He's like, "Yo, did you recover that account?" I'm like, nah. And he's like, yo, tell me the truth, bro. Like, tell me the truth. Like, was it you?
Yeah.
And like, I mean, Kenny are cool, so I ended up like telling him. I was like,
it's a teammate. I was like,
I ain't gonna lie to you. That was me. Like, whatever. And then whatever. He was like, yo, I'm like, you're not gonna get in trouble. Whatever. Like, just give them the win. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, cool. Fuck it. I'm not gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna just give them the win.
Yeah, give them the win and say, fuck it, keep it under wraps.
Yeah, we ended up giving them the win, and I still got fucking banned. And for that, at that point, I should have just finished the tournament, bro. But whatever.
Yeah. Yo, at that point, you know what? Y'all should have just finished the tournament and said that it was legit. Y'all won it and stuck to y'all guns, yo. But it was a good Samaritan.
Yeah, whatever. So whatever. I give them the win. I'm like, all right.
Granted, it was the right thing to do. I want to tell that to everybody. It was the right thing to do. Yeah.
So what happens, and this is where Kenny might have messed up. He might have messed up like by mistake, basically, right? So what Kenny should, because Kenny was in a call with them as well, right? So he leaves the call with me, goes to the call with them, right? Like the Vex team neglecting them, and he tells them. But here's where Kenny messed up, right? What Kenny should have done was go into the call like, yo, look, I know who did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about who did it.
Yeah.
Take your win. Take your win. That's it.
Your dub.
Instead, what Kenny does is he says, yo, it was Praized, and but take your win. What he should have done is kept me anonymous. And
kept you anonymous and said, I can fix it for you. Like, I can fix it, but I'm not giving you the intel. But as soon as he gave up the intel,
exactly.
They was
he gave up the intel, and guess who was in the call? You got Veli Vel in the call. You got Kenny telling Veli Vel, you know what I'm saying? That, it was Praized.
Kenny is a talker. He can't run his mouth, man.
So Kenny, like, by mistake, like, he threw me under the bus, but
I know it wasn't, he wouldn't do anything intentionally to hurt his teammate at the time, he was just, being real with the situation, so yeah. So that happened. You guys got banned. Who did they bring in and replace him in that event for the Invitational?
It was Solars.
Brian came back and he turned up.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it was. So Brian he came back for that event, turned up. And, Brian needed that event, not in terms of like, showing up, but literally showing up. Like he,
and for you guys who don't know, Solars at the ESL Season 2 Championship, after Denial had such a dominant season, he ghosted on his teammates for the finals after having a history of like not going to events, but he ghosted them, and that's when they played with Ashes. So. Continue. Yeah.
So Brian needed this event to like take that like dirt off his name, like he no shows. Like he needed that dirt off like his name. You know what I'm saying? So he needed this event, and not only did he take that sort of like idea of him being a no shower, like he threw that out, he threw that away, and he showed up on top of that. He showed up to shoot. I remember watching that invitation. Like, God damn, this motherfucker.
Bro, Embar, he was destroying people. That Embar, he was just like clocking people left and right, headshots everywhere.
Yo, he was dominating, bro. And I remember watching, like, God damn, this was dominating, whatever. And then
Brian kind of lucky to still have his career, huh?
Yeah, and I think sometime like I think after the event he played so well that like it was just very clear that like
you have to keep him.
We have to keep him, like, you know what I'm saying, like we have to keep him, and we did that, and then the decision ended up being either Soto or Ribs. That was like the decision or whatever.
Yeah.
And we ended up dropping Soto and keeping Ribs, and then that's how the team with me, Solar's friend, Ribs and
Toy
and Toy came about. Yeah, so that's the team we had.
All right, then, so let's talk about you guys. So you guys get that squad, y'all become one, y'all go through season 1 getting your shit pushed in by Optic. How did that feel?
Well, to be honest, like we actually didn't get our shit pushed in by Optic. I'll be honest, like I
could have been excessive with that, yeah.
Nah, because there were some events in because you guys know, like some of the events season 1, like we didn't even get to the finals. So some events we didn't even play them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so the first event I went to with my MV team was Columbus, and you know, if any of my ex teammates are in the chat, they can agree that before the 300K event, Columbus event, we boot camped, and boy, it was that, like, bro, we were getting destroyed online, like basically we were getting destroyed online. Like I'm talking about, like, it's bad. Like our flight is in the morning and we're getting destroyed.
This was the first Columbus event, right? Because y'all reset the bracket that event.
So we go to the event. We end up like showing up, and I think we had a bad winners finals. We had a really bad winners finals against Optic for top 2 from the winner's side. And got banged out, whatever. And then we end up going to losers bracket. We ended up playing Bot Empire, which was like Speedy, Excel, Soto, and them, whatever. Our ex teammate Soto, we had just dropped Soto, so that was a little grudge match. So we win that match. We go to the grand finals. We reset the bracket, and then ultimately lose the event to Optic. But I said,
I was gonna say, did you guys go to London and you guys
we got destroyed in London.
You guys don't make it there, but then you guys make it to Mexico City next and win that one.
And then we win that one. So this is how the so the season started out real nice because we got second place, obviously, but we had we reset the bracket on Optic, right? So Optic basically beat us in 2 series in Columbus, and we beat them in 1 series, right? We reset the bracket, right? So so coming into Mexico, they were 2-1 up on us, right, in terms of like series on land. So in Mexico, we destroyed them in winners finals, and then we destroyed them in finals. So after Mexico, we were 3-3, like in series, and after Mexico, it's AC. We lost to them in winners finals again. We reset the bracket again.
Yeah, it was 4-4. I remember this. Okay, I'm following.
It was 4-4. So we didn't really get smoked by Optic the way people think we did.
Like, I didn't. It was back and forth action between them, because I remember Frank clarifying that for me.
The thing is that they had the championships. You know what I'm saying? Like they had the championships, we didn't. But like in terms of head-to-head matchups, like they were only up like 1 series on us, like, or 2. You know what I'm saying? So like. That's just to clear the air. Like people think like
you're right.
We're just getting choked out by Optic.
So like, AC, what was that? So AC, they won that event. What was after AC? Was it Paris?
After AC was Paris. That's where we got smoked by we got sent home by Splice.
Yeah. Splice had a wild event that one. It was like I actually thought Splice might have beat Optic, and it was close games. It was like 7-5, 7-5. In a grand final. It was real close, actually. So you guys, it was a close series. So what was the downhill? Like, when did it all go downhill from that point? Because you say that it was pretty much 5-4 in series after AC. You guys went internationally again. You got that scapegoat, say, hey, London, Paris, we don't do well. We understand that. You go into the finals and things start to hit the decline. What was the cause of that?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I think that maybe, you know, like we were just a team for so long, and you know, like a lot of like we came up short so many times, and like, you know, like there comes a point where like, you know, like that starts like to creep up in the back of your mind at times, and like I feel like some of the players on our team, like just like I don't know, like
what would that be? Just is that boredom? Because my thing is that like if you got a group of guys and y'all been winning together, you know, like it's almost like how do you keep the romance alive? You know, what causes some shit like that? You just tired of talking to the same people every day?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, like I said, I don't really know. Like, maybe like they can help you a bit more with it. But
okay.
from my perspective, what it seemed like was like basically like a it's like a couple. Like you like it's like a marriage that like we basically got divorced. Like we were married at some point. Like me and my ex team, and we I guess we just got like sick of one another, like our placings, and like we weren't like producing, bro. Like
people don't understand that's a real thing.
We started getting destroyed, like, you know what I'm saying? We go from second, you know, third, like we're even winning an event, like we were there, like we were there, like even on some of the events we lost, like we reset the bracket, we could have very well won the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So like there's but you know, like we started getting banged out, bro. We started getting 5th through 6th, and bro, there comes a point where like bro, we just got to move on. Like something has to change. Like,
so yeah, exactly. So okay, so as a professional esports player who's been on different championship caliber teams composed of different personalities, how and you know you found your team in a situation where you know it was a lot of criticism on your dynasty. And then in this last Mexico, Oz told everybody that Denial was going to end up winning this event. You guys have found yourselves down on some maps, and how do you keep the romance alive? Like, how do you like 4 other different players for a long period of time for you guys to work together? Is it just business? Is that why you're able to have a good relationship with them? Is it because you're actually good friends and that's the secret to you guys actually playing well? Because that's the reason why a lot of teams break up sometimes. People point fingers just because they don't like the other guy.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. I've never, fortunately enough, like I've never like been on a team like where like people like hate each other.
Yeah.
Like in the team, like I feel like that's terrible. Like I've never like been in a situation like that.
Okay.
So
yeah, that's a blessing.
I'm grateful for that.
That's a blessing. I've been a scapegoat plenty of times where I'm like, motherfucker, don't put this shit on me. Okay.
Yeah, but like I feel like I don't know. I feel like I know how to like lighten the mood though. You know what I'm saying? I know how to like make the vibes like I guess like jokey and happy. Like I know how to do that. Like
I actually said that when we were playing before you woke up. I was telling the chat. I said the one thing that made you great was this is my biggest criticism about when Optic had made the new roster with you on it is that I thought it would be less strong than the previous roster because of how passionate you can be sometimes, right? Like, you know, you're a New Yorker, you can be kind of aggressive sometimes, you know? And how the rest of the players will translate that when you guys find yourselves down a map, you know, or in the trenches trying to fight from behind. But I felt like during this event, you showed that you know how to control that energy and redistribute it in a positive way throughout your team. Because the only way that you fucking win 4 flawless maps like that is that it's a good vibe, right? That it's a
100%.
And I feel like that's one of your strengths now. You know, I feel like that alone is awesome to have.
I mean, like, and everyone, like, anyone that has ever teamed with me knows that, like, there's 2 sides, like, to me. Like, they like, both of them are, like, you know, like, a lot of, like, I bring a lot of energy to a team, right? Like, from, like, an emotional standpoint, right?
Yeah.
But, like, everyone I've ever teamed with knows that there's 2 sides to it, right? So I have a joyous style, right? Like kind of like a Steph Curry. Like, you know, Steph Curry like hits those threes, he starts like doing the Harlem Shake, like stuff like that. Like,
have fun.
I have that side of me, right? Like I have the Steph Curry, like the joyous style. Like I start like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll laugh about something, like make a quick joke, like something like that. Like, you know, I have like a funny side of me, and then I have like the Kobe Bryant, like, oh, like beat my chest.
Mamba,
like,
I have that
style. I have that style as well, right? So in that grand finals, you saw like the Steph Curry like side, like the joyous, like the happy, like you saw that side of me, and you know, you learn things every day, bro.
You wanted to vent off that shit.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro, like, it's looking like I'm gonna have to keep that funny style, bro.
Oh, so you surprised yourself too. You learned something new about yourself, huh?
I was like, hold on, bro. This shit works. This shit works right here. But yo, like that's not to take anything away from my team, bro. Like I have the best team in the world, bro. These guys show up like regardless. But like I know for a fact, like laughing and joking, like that shit helped.
We're gonna have to call you. Your new name is gonna be Curry Mamba, yo. Okay. Curry Mamba, yo. Majestic in the chat. Shout out for that one. So that's actually kind of dope, because I feel like in our lives we have these moments, these defining moments that kind of happen organically, where we do learn something new about ourselves, and they change us, and they change how we move and how we produce, and the things that we produce. But that, you know, that's dope that you were able to kind of evolve right then and there on that main stage, so to speak.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I mean, like, yeah, like it's
so.
No,
yeah. So we'll come back to the Optic and y'all winning stuff, but we want to take this moment to actually transition over to Optic, because you know you guys were on that Echo Fox roster, and then Optic had Las Vegas. They dropped Kenny. They dropped. Well, Icy was still kind of there at the time, and then next thing you know, you left Echo and was like, "Hey, I gotta go. I love you guys. I gotta go." You know, what was that whole situation like? You know, I know you probably said your piece on a little bit, but what was that all like? Making a jump.
Yeah, well, like I said, like we were a team for so long, you know, years and years and years, and you know, like none of us were where we wanted to be in terms of like, you know, like our careers and stuff like that. Like in my opinion, and probably all of my ex-teammates' opinions, we probably should have won way more championships.
Yeah.
We probably should have won like at least like 3. You know what I'm saying? Like at least 3 events. Like we only won 1 together, and you know, it just seemed like as time went on, we got worse. Like as time went on, you know what I'm saying? We got worse. Like arguments started coming up more frequently, and I'm to blame for that. Like I'll take blame for that. Like I was being like really toxic like towards the end, and you know we were getting smoked, bro. We were getting 5th through 6th, like back-to-back events.
You just fed up, huh?
And like I don't know, like I just feel like we just fell up. We had a falling out as a team.
Yeah.
And so, you know, after Vegas, like I just felt like not even just me. I felt like we all needed something new. Everyone, we all needed a fresh start. We all needed that. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all were together for close to 2 years.
Yeah, we were together for a long time, especially me and Fran. Me and Fran were together forever. Like if you could even say me and Fran were together since Gears 3. We were together like forever. Yeah, me and him were together forever. But like, so whatever that happens, we ended up having a falling out. I ended up leaving the team with Brian, and the truth is, people think like, you know, I left the team to join Optic, but like the truth is, I left the team because I wanted to join. Like I wanted a fresh start.
You just wanted something better. It wasn't even about. It wasn't even about Optic being on the table. It was that you needed something new.
Yeah. I mean, the Optic offer ended up coming up, and like obviously I didn't say no.
But it was gonna happen regardless.
But no, like I just felt like we all needed something new.
Okay.
Like, I felt like I needed something new. Like I mean, like when I left, like I was gonna join Ghost. You know, I was gonna join Ghost first. You know what I'm saying? That's what people don't know. I was gonna be
I remember
on Ghost.
that. I was gonna be
on Ghost with like Speedy, Rushies, Sleepy, me and Identims, or like or Sleepy, Rushies, Speedy, me and Brian. Like that's what we were gonna do. Like the I don't know. Like long story short, Optic ended up needing to, and me and Brian were available.
It was just
and
you know, Gilbert come calling, you don't hit decline.
You know what I'm saying? So we're just like, whatever, like let's just join Optic and see what happens.
So so for the people out there who aren't like, who haven't been in that type of situation where they've been grinding for a team and then they jump ship to different teams. Because even if we think about it from a professional sports standpoint, you even think about college players who transfer to different colleges, they get a lot of scrutiny for jumping ship sometimes. And so from an esports perspective, going from that bond that you built with brothers to a new group, sometimes people can take it personal. Is those type of decisions hard on you sometimes?
I mean, for sure. I mean, like leaving a team you've been on for 2-3 years plus, like, bro, it's always it's tough, bro. Like as much as everyone wants to be like, oh, like it's a business, like don't take it personal. Like, I mean, yo, you build real relationships with your teammates. Like, you travel the world with them. You text them at airports, like, yo, where you landing? I'm at baggage claim. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you build real relationships with these guys. Like, especially my ex team. Like, bro, like, oh, I still love them. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, like it is still business, and like I had to do what was right for me and my family.
Yeah, and I think that's how you said it. It's like I did the thing, like when I did this, when we had him on a hot seat, he said, like, my team. So he said my team would have supported me, but I had to go to ghost for me and my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to do what was right for me.
What was right for ultimately you got to do. Ultimately, you got to do what's right for you.
Yeah.
And the truth is, like, I've actually like declined like an offer like from like my teammates right now. I've declined offers from them in the past because of like loyalty and like, nah, fuck yeah, I love my team. Like I want to but like
it only gets me so far.
For once in my life, like I did like what was
the
right
you
for
thing,
me. Like, I did what was right for me, like for once.
And you right, and you know what? I can co-sign that statement and say that as I've known you as a player, you've always had that loyalty to your brother's type, right? And that you were grinding in your career for a very long time because you were hungry to beat the best. It's kind of like we talked about early in the show, like back when we were playing at home in the hood, just playing 2K. Your boy come through and beat you. You want to just beat them, right? And you felt that way about your current teammates. And you gave it all you could till, that one day you said that, hey, I just need to do what's for me and I want to be a winner. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to be at the top hoisting trophies, and nobody can ever knock you for that.
I mean, I'm people try to knock me every day about that, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm here. I mean, you hear me. I'm smiling right now. I'm smiling right now. That shit is great, baby.
So do you, that's probably, but hey, the critics can say that's the one thing that you haven't done is beat Gilbert. Well, you beat him at some tournaments. You know what I'm saying? You have, right? When did you beat Gilbert?
Bobby?
You say you have beat him before?
Yeah.
Well, when did you play? What tournament did you beat him at? I'm just out of curiosity.
Obviously, I won Mexico. Like,
Oh, my fault. Yeah, my fault. Yeah, you have. Yeah,
I beat him at like Hype 4, like the first UE event. Like I beat him a couple of times.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. That's on me. Yeah. But even in that, let's go on to topic number 4 of things now. You guys are with this roster. Me as your League Gears Award caster, I try to, I let people know that the previous Optic Gaming roster. I don't want y'all to win sometimes. and also too, as the previous Optic Gaming roster with Icy and Kenny, I feel like to this day is still better. All right. And to now, but if you guys win the finals, if you guys get a finals win though with this roster, then you guys will have 5 titles with each, I believe. So I'm gonna always keep you guys working.
I will. I mean, I don't even want to like argue this, but like, bro, like you gotta respect like a team, that wins like from the losers bracket. Like you have to respect that. Like that like says a lot about who you are as a human being. Like that says like, you know what I'm saying? Like that right there, like that this last event, like, bro, like you can't say,
describe what's that. Yeah, so let's actually pause right there and let's go to this moment. Mexico City, It is Sunday morning. I believe it's about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Then now puts the fucking hands on y'all. Rushies is a god. He's coming in, grabbing drop shots, making it rain. They crossing y'all. Y'all running into traps. I ain't never seen y'all look like y'all got your hair cut off before. And so you guys get beat. And you guys go to the backstage. Y'all got demolished, right? And so y'all go to the backstage, and y'all didn't know this, right? I end up walking backstage. I caught the back end of it, but I was walking backstage for some reason. I was like, let me take a new route to the green room, right? And then I heard Gil screaming. Gil was like, yo, we the fucking best. We gonna do this shit. We ain't dealing with this no more. Like, I heard Gilbert towards the end of his speech. So, so talk to me about how you guys were feeling in that moment coming off that stage. What changed and how you guys progressed forward to do something so dominant?
I mean, when we lost, whenever we lost, obviously, like, people like to label Gilbert as like this like rager, like they lost in Vegas, like he fucking threw the chair and shit. But I swear to God, the moment we lost, right? I'm sitting next to Gilbert, by the way, this event. The moment we lost, and I took my headphones and headset, everything off my head, and I looked to my left to Gil. Gil literally calmly, like I swear to God, he calmly said, "Bro, we're winning this event. Like it's not over. We're winning this event." And like, bro, like what you heard backstage, like it wasn't even him like going off. It was literally like some real like speech shit, bro. Like, bro, we're gonna do this shit, bro. Like, we're still in the tournament, bro. We're gonna do this shit. These kids aren't gonna close against us, bro. Like, we're gonna sit down in grand finals, and it's gonna hit them then that they have to finish. They have to finish, like, you know what I'm saying? They gotta kill us. Like, they gotta kill us. Like, if they were to win that event, like, they would have had blood on their jerseys holding up that trophy. Like, we weren't giving them a free win. Like, we were giving it our all, bro. And it turns out that our all was too much for them. Too much.
Damn. You said too much. Yeah, he got it. Yo, tell me a little bit about that speech in the back. What did Gil tell you to get you guys motivated?
I mean, I don't really remember word for word, but like the points were basically like, first of all, we talked about why we lost. Why
did y'all lose?
So we got 2-0, right? And if you notice, we got 7-6 and 7-5, right? Pretty close, right? Pretty close 2-0. Bro, when I say we won a maximum of like 3 initials in those 2 maps, I mean that. We got destroyed every initial on both of those maps. and so the fact that it was 7-6, 7-5 is a testament to us. Ooh. Bro, we stole all of those rounds we were getting. We didn't deserve any of those. We were getting tortured on the initials, bro. Tortured. I'm talking like 3 of us dead minimum. Every initial, we were getting violated, bro. We were literally getting smoked. And so the rounds we were winning were the rounds where we spawn up, crawl back, those grueling rounds.
Yeah, the ones that you gotta work.
Like, work. Like, bro, and I remember saying it in the middle of the match. I was like, bro, like the rounds we're winning, bro, like, oh, bro, I can't take this.
Dog fight.
I'm about to die in here, bro. Like, nutty. So whatever. So we complimented during the speech, like I think Gil complimented us about that. Like, look at how we didn't win any initials, and we barely lost, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was trying to like uplift us in that way. You know what I'm saying? Saying that like, we're the best team in the game. Do you see how we lose when we don't win initials? Now let's win some fucking initials. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get it. Like,
that's a good team leader. That's a good one. I'm gonna have to use that comment when I interview him tomorrow on Monday. Shit.
So like, it was just stuff like that, and like I said, we ended up coming back. And what's crazy is that when we played Ghost in Losers Finals, we got smoked the first map, and we got so even after all of this speech shit, right?
Yeah, y'all got smoked another map. Yeah, y'all got.
We got smoked again on Slab, right? And it was the same shit. We weren't winning any initials, bro, and it was to the point where we literally had to just laugh it off. Like, yo, bro, no lie, this map is ass. We're not playing this shit again ever, bro.
Yo, it's funny. Yo, I actually told that to me and Joe laughed at Sunday because we laughed and said that Ghost Gaming fucked over Denial so hard by beating you guys on Slab again. Because at that point, y'all wasn't playing that map over. If Denial, Ghost fucked them because they did that, and then Ghost had y'all, like, Ghost won map 1, and then choked the next two. At that point, y'all was happy-go-lucky shit. Y'all wasn't losing nothing else. Because I tweeted it was 5 p.m. on Championship Sunday, and y'all had not won a map.
Yeah, we haven't won a map. We started out the day 0-3 maps, like just lose. Like that is not what we were dreaming of Saturday night. Like we weren't dreaming of a Sunday like that. You know what I'm saying? Fucking. So we lose that map. We end up winning. We end up beating Ghost, obviously, but that was the series that like told us like, yo, we would much rather play them on our auto ban, which is Forge, than play Slab, because right now Slab, like we forgot how to play the game on that map for some reason. You know what I'm saying? And like and we're not gonna keep fucking forcing the map down our throats and expect different results. We're like, fuck it, bro. This is
no point in playing it 3 times on Championship Sunday. That's a lot.
It's over.
That's
over.
A lot.
At that point, like we're just suiciding. We're asking to lose. We're like, you know what? We're just gonna roll the dice with Forge, because Forge was second map. You know, and in our minds, we were like, bro, we smoke them on the first.
Why is that your auto ban though? So Forge is your auto ban, and you guys didn't play Forge the entire tournament until the first series of the grand finals. I just wanted to set the stage on that one, and that was y'all auto ban because y'all just suck on that map.
I mean, the truth is we actually weren't that bad on Forge when we did try to play it. Yeah. The only time we were bad at Forge is when people put boom down in the middle. When people would put a boom on B, we were so bad at that fight, like for some reason online, and we were just like, yo, this is cancer. Like we were losing that map bad, bro. We were even losing that map to like mid tier, like mid-tier teams, like pro teams, no, I'm not even gonna throw it.
It's you know, but it's fun. It's funny that you said that because you know I pay attention to everything that you guys do, especially when it comes down to weapon selections and things that you guys do during the map. And the one thing that I noticed, I want to say it was second half on Forge, you guys were like, oh, fuck it. Y'all been getting y'all ass whooped down here at B. Let's put a drop down for you. Y'all end up putting a drop down for him and said, come back down and fight because y'all done effed up. So y'all was feeling confident in that fight during the grand finals.
Listen, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Round 7. I remember that, bro.
After map 1, bro, we beat a map 1, right? And then coming into map 2, we're like, yo, we're about to play Forge. Like, bro, I promise you, my entire team, bro, all of us, we were all so like we almost played that map like we didn't even care, bro. We were on some like, yo, this is our auto ban, like, yo, somebody hit a shot, bro.
That's all we gotta do.
You know what I'm saying? We're like, oh, fuck it, bro. And you know, and what's crazy is that even though it was our auto ban and we didn't play the map, bro, my son Gil was coming up with some wild ass on the spot, like
strategies,
audibles.
You guys were yo in the first 3 rounds, y'all ran like 2-3 different initials in the first 3 or 4 rounds. Y'all did some like y'all hit him with a trip cap early.
Bro, the first round we were doing, like, we did some real awkward shit where, like, Brian fake goes up top with Billy, but in reality, Billy's 1v2ing up top. Brian is hiding our little storage, and then Brian is coming and pushing mid with me and Gil, and we 2v2 mid. We were just flop, bro. The first round, I don't know if you remember, the first round was like 30 seconds, bro. We fucking flew at them. Billy fought a 1v2 up top. He killed one of them. The other one ran away, and when he ran away, he ran into 3 grown men. Like, bro,
and I think Alex won. Somebody won a 1v1 at the home hill.
Alex won the 1v1. That round was brief, bro. And when we won that round, it was.
That's at the tone because it was like y'all all ban.
Yeah, we're all laughing like, these kids are ass, and that's it. Like the rest of history. After that, we just started hitting multiple shots, bro, for no reason. Like literally, it was from that moment forward where it was like, it's over, bro. It's over. Like we're about to just dominate. And then after that, bro, I swear to God, it was cruise control. Promise you. We were just playing the game at that point.
At that point, because y'all having fun and it was just a breeze, and y'all made both those series look good. And you know, and congratulations for that, fam, because that's not a hard thing to do. What is it like? Like, if we talked a lot about how y'all felt in that moment, explain to some of the people who have not, just briefly, and then we're gonna go, you know, just kind of talk about, you know, the future a little bit, but. And then we're gonna throw your ass. We're gonna have the chat come up with some some rapid fire questions, and we're gonna be up out of here. But what is it like playing on that main stage with, like, under that Mexico City crowd, man? Because that's sorry guys, but that's something that's an experience, man. I know how it used to feel playing on that old box MLG main stage with the crowd. Yeah. What about that main stage?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely a phenomenal experience, bro. Like, it's one that I can't like describe really, bro. Like, just Mexico in general, man. Like, the fan base out there, bro. The turnout is crazy. Like, but playing on that stage, bro. Like, I like you really, it's something special, bro. Like,
yeah,
I enjoy it. I really do enjoy it, and it feels good when that crowd is on your side. Mm-hmm. I've been on the other side of that as well.
Yeah, but the other side sucks.
Yeah, I've been on the other side of that crowd, you know, booing and
you've won twice with them, though. Now you've won twice in Mexico. You're the only guy that Optic has two as well. They got the one.
My entire team.
Your entire team won twice.
All five of us.
All five of y'all. Because you and Brian got it with the Echo Fox roster, and the other three got it with their previous team, and then you guys all got it together.
Yeah, and then we got it together. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yo, it's beautiful. Winning there, it's beautiful. Like, we're over here holding up the trophy, bro, and these dudes are damn near grabbing our ankles. Like,
bro, got the phones out. Like, the ending of that of the Mexico City recap that the Esports Gears Twitter posted was as you guys hold the trophies, but then it's all the cameras from the fans pointing at you guys. I'm like, that is like the sickest shot that I've seen, bro. But that's what it's supposed to be about, man. Like, as we move forward into the future, and we got Gears 5 coming ahead, you know, we want to, like, our fans are increasing, right? Like, taking as a testament that it's 139 views watching my hot seat of me just putting out content. That is people who want to see Gears, who want to watch the scene, and the scene is growing. What people got to understand is that understand that we have survived the test of time for 12 years since Gears 1, and like, the best has yet to come, and a lot of that is coming towards Gears 5. That we need to, we gonna be good, you know. Like, I just need everybody to. We gonna be good. The best has yet to come, guys. Y'all need to understand that. Like, we could be playing, like, it's a possibility we could play a Gears 10. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like, but granted, as long as people want to play the game, as long as people are coming, they will keep making it. And it starts with the community that we got now. It starts with us supporting each other, showing up to the events, putting out the content, staying positive, attracting new people to come to our community. Like, why do we want to go join Fortnite and all the other ones? We're like, granted, they're fun games, people watch it, but why we gotta hype shit? Why can't we just make Gears great again ourselves? You know what I'm saying? You get me? Like, we already got our home, and we got the foundation, and we got the support from the developers, and we got the events. We can build our own house, man. That's the way I feel about these type of situations. We don't gotta go somewhere else, follow somebody else's leads. We could just be leaders over here. Why don't we be the own leaders of our own esport? Like, people out on, like, understand the amount of fans that Gears is Mexico's, Latin America's biggest esport. That's how I feel. Nobody has proved me wrong, you know? And so, hey, y'all need to understand, man. Y'all want a piece of the pie? It starts now. Don't be lazy saying, I'm gonna wait till Gears 5 to pump that content out. I'm gonna wait down the line until I can get this and that. No, it's always something that you could be doing now. There's always something that you could be learning. Even if it's just posting up Gears clips on Instagram. Some of my best posts are posting my Gears clips on Instagram and hashtagging them properly. People love that shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it just takes some of us to be leaders in the scene and get it done, man. What is one thing that you're hoping to change for? What is one thing that you're looking forward to for Gears 5, and one thing that you're hoping that changes in the future?
I mean, and as far as what, like, me?
And, well, as far as things like, things you're hopeful for, like we could talk about things that you're hoping to see in the circuit, things that you're hoping to see in Gears 5, things that you're looking forward to, maybe. Yeah.
I mean, listen, man. Like, at this point, bro, I just want Gears to be around. You know what I'm saying? Like Gears, like, is literally like at this point, bro. I've played Gears for like half my life. Like, actually, over half my life. I'm about to be 25.
Damn, yeah.
I've been playing Gears since I was 12.
12.
Like,
that's wild.
Over 50% of my life, like, it has been Gears of War. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is who I am. This is what I love to do. Like, I'm just happy to be a part of. Like, I'm just happy to be in the position I'm in, and I'm happy to like be at the top right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Coming into Gears 5 though, bro, I just hope it's a good game. Like, that's all I ask for. And
yeah,
like, I'm gonna play it regardless.
Yeah, you've been that's the thing. You've been good at multiple different Gears titles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you gotta be able to adapt. Like, I'm gonna adapt to whatever.
I was just about to say, talk a little bit. Yo, people don't realize that you gotta be able to just adapt, bro.
You gotta be able to adapt. You gotta be able to shut up and adapt. Like, shut up
and adapt. Say, come on, everybody! Like, stop complaining and holding yourselves back. You know what I'm saying? Be strategic about what we do.
Yeah, like, just I don't know. I've never been the one to like bash the game on Twitter and this game is ass and what. Like, I don't care, man.
You think that's your weakness?
I enjoy myself on this game. I have a lot of fun. I'm sure I'm gonna have fun on the next game as well.
And then you know what, man? That's the type of that's the type of shit, positivity that we need, because people need to understand that. And that's something that a lot of our players that we've had say that has came onto the hot seat, that that they're hopeful, that they're positive, they're gonna go out there and they're gonna play and make the best of their experience. You know what I'm saying? And so we always gotta. You've been around this community for a long time, and I think we can both say that the culture has changed a lot from what it used to be. Because I tell people, like, our community used to just be a bunch of upset competitive Gears of War players, right? Like, that was it. We were like the ones that kept the game alive. We were pissed because we had a bunch of bad Gears of War titles. Nobody was listening to us. We were running events out of the money in our own pocket. We were losing out on money. We were just showing up to events to turn up and have a good time with our friends. But that same type of passion has transcended and allowed us to have the circuit and receive our blessing now. When that angel, I always say, the angel Jack Felly came descending down from the heavens in Columbus, Ohio, said $1 million pro circuit, and then we all got that blessing. But the thing is that we gotta release our frustrations from the previous Gears titles, right? Like, we can't bring all that frustration and all that hate and all that negativity from the past onto the blessing that we got in the future. And that's real talk. You know what I'm saying? And I always tell y'all, like, we gotta leave Gears 1, Gears 2, Gears 3, Judgment, and soon Gears 4 in the past, and just focus on what we got now and making the best of it. And with that mentality, we will succeed as a community.
For sure.
All right.
Like, for sure.
That was man. That was dope. That's anything you want to get off your chest. And because what you missed out on the next hot seat, I'm probably gonna end up having it with Gil, and if not Gil, the next person, I'm gonna do a segment called the Spitfire, right? So with the Spitfire, I just give you the floor to say whatever's on your mind, and then after that, we're gonna do the rapid fire questions, and then we can call it a wrap, unless you want to get these hands in a 1v1. But we'll talk about that soon, because y'all, you barely got me the last. It was 10-6 though. Don't get it twisted, all right? I was giving it to you early. So stream. Get some quick questions. You guys can ask, praise, whatever. Start thinking about them, because when I start the rapid fire, I'm just gonna start reading them off as fast as I possibly can in chat. Just make sure you hit @Blaze so I can see them highlighted. But praise, this time you're gonna be my rough draft on the Spitfire. Anything you want to get off your chest?
Nah, not really.
Ooh, you clean. Nothing towards the community. You fine. Nothing towards the AM players.
Life is great.
You don't got a message for the AM players out there?
Yeah, life is great, bro. I'm in a great place right now.
What about it? What's the best advice you can give?
To like an up and comer or something?
Just any of these amateur players or players who want to get into the scene that may look up to you and say, hey, you know what? I want to be that good. What can you tell those guys?
I mean, listen, man, like, be honest, like, you can make it, man. All you got to do is put in the work, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, like, put in the work. I mean, you hear it all the time, like, hard work and, believing in yourself and, trusting the process and stuff. Like, you hear it all the time. But, listen, man, like, that shit is, it's real. It's like, I'm proof of that. You know what I'm saying? Trusting the process, being dedicated. And it always comes from within. You have to love the game first, I think.
Yeah.
Like I mean, because once you love the game, like, hard work isn't even hard work, because you wouldn't rather be anywhere else anyway. Like, you wouldn't rather do anything but play Gears anyway. So, like, when you love the game, it makes hard work easy, because it's not even hard work to you. It's just you playing the game. Like, you love playing the game. And that's how it was for me. And second of all, man, like, bro, like, if I can make it, you can make it. Like, I'm not special, bro. Like, I'm a human being just like you. Like, I take piss, I pee in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I take a poop every day. You know what I'm saying? I don't breathe any special air. I'm just like you, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So believe in yourself and hit a shot. That's it. Hit a shot.
Believe in yourself and hit a shot. It's as simple as that. Hold the vision, trust the process, folks, man. Hey, that was solid. A few quick questions coming into the chat. And then also, so I'm always going to prioritize my Discord first with the questions. And so I got Snoop in there. Snoop Hogg says, do you think that your current roster can translate that talent into a different game? And we can say outside of Gears and a different Gears.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 100%, right?
I 1,000% believe that my team on any Gears title will be just as dominant.
All right, so guys, so the rapid fire questions, keep them simple, like favorite movie, favorite color, favorite food, yada yada. Would you do something like that, right? Like little yes or no, simple answer questions, which is cool. But I will ask you this one because I think that it is appropriate for everything that we talked about. Has your relationship with Fred improved?
We actually, this was actually the first event where I actually, like, said something to him, I guess. Like, I mean, when they beat us, I dapped them up, and we usually don't do that.
Yeah. I had a little moment at the hotel. I was there.
And when we won the event, I saw him in front of the hotel, and, like,
yeah.
Hugged them, like, yo, good games.
Yeah, good games. Yeah, it was a lot of respect there behind the scenes.
I guess maybe, like, we're, like, on the road to making up. I guess.
Yeah.
Like, the truth is, like, I love that old fuck, and he loves me.
Yeah.
But right now we're on some petty shit. We're on some high school shit, man. Just let it be, man. Let
it be. Like the Beatles said, man, let it be, let it be. Hell, one of my favorite songs. All right, guys. So check this out. The rapid fire is about to start. And I said, I said I was gonna put a timer on this thing so I can see how many I can get done in a minute. And
chill.
Yo, right? Yo, right? Yo. Actually, I'm gonna just get my timer with my phone real quick. Let me just do that because I'm gonna knock them out in a minute. I'm going to knock them out in a minute. We're going to get the process a little bit better towards the end. Let's go clock, stopwatch, boom, okay? So, all right, Brody, I'm about to start asking you some questions. I'm about to start digging through the chat now. Where it is. First one, who's the best 1v1 player on your team?
Alex.
Oh, okay. What did Gil do or say to them after they lost to the Nile in the winner's bracket? His face was pissed off with a good shit red face. What did he say to you right after the finals?
Wait, right after the finals? Or
right after y'all get lost to the Nile.
I told you he was sitting to my left. I took my headphones off and he gave me that look. He was like, "Bro, we're winning this shit."
Oh, okay. Who is your favorite person 1v1 on land that gets the blood pumping when you see them?
I got quite some people on that list. Shit. Let's see. Like people like
yeah. Like you love fighting that 1v1. You look
probably Icy, to be honest.
Icy? Oh
yeah, I love baby.
Icy is a fun one. Yo, best movie of all time.
For me, probably Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, worst teammate.
Worst teammate. I've been blessed enough to not have one of those, to be honest.
All right, cool. I'll let you Are you and Icy cool?
Me and Icy, we don't even we just don't have a relationship. Like I don't hate him. I don't like him. I mean, it is what it is. Like,
who's your biggest fan?
My mother.
Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Fuck no.
Most annoying player to play against?
Probably Billy.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. We'll leave it at there, yo. We'll leave it at that one, yo. Okay, that's it. That's it for the rapid fire. But yo, chat, I appreciate you guys on that one. Thank you for giving me those questions. We're gonna get the process a little bit better, a little bit smoother, but it's still early on. We 4 episodes in the hot seat. Every show gets that much better. Praise. Any last minute shout outs that you want to give, man?
I mean, man, just shout out everyone who tuned in. You know what I'm saying? I saw that viewer list increase a little bit. Throughout the rapid fire.
It was a good one.
I respect that for sure. It was a good one. Like I said, Blaze.
Where can they find you, man? Yo, Twitch, social, what you got?
I mean, listen. I mean, you got it right there on the screen, Daddy. You see that at Praized? I mean, that's all you gotta. You know what I mean? Praise the original.
Hey, but you already know how we gonna do. We ain't gonna be just on YouTube, but they gonna be just visual. We trying. I'm gonna put this on Spotify next week, all 5 episodes as well. So.
Oh yeah. Oh sheesh. Listen, man. Like I said, you my boy. I don't usually do these. I did it because you my man. You know what I'm saying? But listen. I'm down to come back some other time if you're trying to have me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what? I appreciate that.
Thanks for having me. Talk to me about Apex Legends though. Like, what you trying to do?
Hold up real quick. Let me sign off on the show real quick. Everybody, that's been it for me and Praise here at the Hot Seat. It's been a hot one. I appreciate you guys checking us out, coming on through. Make sure you guys, if you guys enjoyed the podcast, if you guys watching it on YouTube as well, like and subscribe to the channel, follow the Twitch. I appreciate it all. I love Twitch Prime subscriptions as well. Hey, call it what it is. We got subs coming in left and right, baby. That's how we do it. I'm out. Peace.